It's still autumn here in my area. The weather's unusually warm and sunny. Especially October was very mild. Some days the temperature was about 24 to 26 degrees Celsius, which is about 75 to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. But not always the weather is like this. Most of the time, autumn is more like this. Really foggy, cold and rainy days. Everything that lives seems to shut down and prepare for the winter. The green changes to yellow, red and brown. The leaves are falling down. A lot of the good things are disappearing and a big silence is setting in. You can feel that winter will be here soon. The nights start to get cold and the sun is not breaking through the clouds before noon. Luckily, we still got some of these sunny and warm days. Being outside feels more like September than November. And seeing all the colors illuminated by the sun is amazing. In summer, the air is heavy, loaded with heat and life. Autumn feels different, pleasant. The air feels light and fresh. Even though it's foggy sometimes, they seem to be more clear. Lately, I felt kind of down and unmotivated to do projects and ideas I had in my mind for a long time. Maybe it's connected to the regressing nature of autumn. I was, and sometimes still am, stuck in habits that are keeping me from progressing. Habits that are keeping me from where I want to be. In these situations, I choose the most comfortable option, where I don't have to put that much effort into it. But these habits that limit me. Sometimes it's so hard to just start. Whenever you overcome this inner barrier, it's easier to continue. The best feeling of overcoming your weaker self is seeing the results and changes, seeing how you're growing. Nevertheless, for me it's like a cycle. One time you manage to overcome some habits. The other time you give into a more comfortable thing. But I guess this is okay. Life is like an up and down all the time. On this October day, I just grabbed my camera and went outside, after a long time of mostly being inside. Retrospectively, I can say that the start was the most difficult thing. Everything that followed was much easier, because one thing leads to another. Nature can be very comforting, like a switch that turns off all the noise in your life. Being away from all the worries in social media is so calming. Sometimes it's like being in a movie where you are the main character, just there to experience all the things going on. Seeing the different colors, feeling the wind and hearing the grass swishing. It's like being in another world. In autumn, nature is preparing for the winter. Plants soak up the last rays of sunshine, and the animals gather food for the cold times. You can watch the last gasp before a long pause. You can also sense this in the forest. The smell there is different from the summer. Maybe it's the leaves on the ground or the mushrooms that show up everywhere. Everything is more humid and releases different scents into the air. The most amazing thing are the autumn lights. The sun isn't that oppressive anymore. It's like a soft and warm veil that surrounds everything. Seeing the sun shining through the trees is something I connect with my childhood. When I was a kid, my grandmother, my sister and me used to ride with our bikes into the woods and spend hours there. Even though it's still warm, the warmth will be gone soon. Sometimes in life, we have to remind ourselves to enjoy things while they're still here, and not wait too long for them to be gone.